Okay guys, it's been a little bit since I made any videos. I'll talk about that here, and another one had little health issues. But anyway, one day I come in my shop here, and my the shelf is, as you can see, it's actually the nails is pulled out of the 2x4 down here. My dad built this, I'm assuming sometime around 1980 when we built the building. Built the shop, put the workbench in and all that stuff. As you can tell over the years, it's gathered a lot of crap. I see lots of U-joint caps. You never know when you're going to need one of those, right? Some starter drives, oil cylinder, ignition switch, all kinds of good stuff. Looks like some old oil can caps for gas cans. That's kind of nice. Some hose adapters, and maybe a couple of those Indian sex rocks, right? So anyway, I come by here and there's some junk laying on the bench, and they say, Kevin, how can you tell? Well, I can tell. And there's a lot of junk on my bench here. I need to clean it up. But anyway, I said, well, what the heck's going on? And I finally looked and I went, oh, look, that nails is actually just pulled out of the wood on that. Must be a lot of weight on there, right? And it's actually sitting on this citrus can, Schaefer's citrus oil. That actually does clean up like diesel fuel spills or diesel fuel stains on the tank and stuff like that. That works really good for that stuff. That's what I got it for. So I thought, well, now how in the heck am I going to do that without? I didn't want to take all that crap off of there. That's going to be a lot of work. And plus, then where am I going to put it? Anyway, time to maybe sort just a little bit. Nah, that's crazy talk. So what I do, I took the other side down over here, and of course when I did that, I had to take my collection of return springs, including one brake spring, and the rest of them's all like throttle springs, has hanging on this nail. I took them off and run a couple screws up in that, and then I thought, okay, that'll be fine. It'll pivot on that, and then I'll raise it up. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I knew I had a little red bottle jack around here somewhere, and I could not find that stupid thing anywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and raise this thing up like it's supposed to. I have no idea what's going to happen when the nails get there. They'll probably push over, fold over, and go back up in the wood. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens when it gets there. So we're about there. What's getting a little resistance there of some kind. I wonder what that's all about. So going right on up in there, and then when I get it all the way up, I'll just put a couple screws in it. And you know what? Someday when they have my estate sale, they'll go, gosh, look at all this junk up here, and it'll be fine. There we go. Got that done. Seen that nail stuck down on the bottom. So now I'll tap that nail back up, run a couple screws in it, got it fixed, didn't have to clean my junk out. Problem was, had to buy a new bottle jack. I know I got a little red one around here somewhere, but I sure couldn't find it the other day when I was looking for it. All right, guys, another project done. 1001 projects, right? See you later.